Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is officially the main event of FESTA. It is June 13th, which is the 10th anniversary of the boys of BTS. So I feel like the whole fandom is very happy yet emotional because we can't believe it's been 10 years. Obviously not all of us have been here for 10 years. There's the OG army that have been sticking by them since the very beginning through thick and thin. And then there's the rest of us that have kind of joined along the way. This is my 5th year with the boys of BTS, so it's kind of crazy to me that I've been in this fandom for like 5 years already. Like, where did the time go? Like once you're in, it's hard to really get out, you know, which is not bad if you choose to, you know, you don't have time or whatever, you're outgrown the group and you've moved on to other things. But, you know, I feel like everybody still has a special place for the artists, even if they don't like the fandom necessarily. But, you know, as with every fandom, there's the good and the bad. And I feel like the good outweigh the bad. But anyways, 10th year anniversary of the debut of BTS. Congratulations, BTS, for 10 amazing years. Like, you guys have grown so much from the beginning to where you are now. Like, we received letters from the members from this morning, this day of June 13th. We got a letter from Jin from the military. We got posts from Hobie on his Instagram, and obviously we got the live performance of Take Two, which is our anniversary, not anniversary, but it is our FESTA song, because as you guys know, they always drop a song during FESTA, and Take Two was our gift this year. Keep streaming it, you guys, on the platforms, whatever platform you use. Don't forget that when you're buying off the Big Head Shop, it's 1 purchase per person or 1 purchase per email. So there's that. Still keep, you know, buying it on iTunes, on the Big Hit Shop, streaming it on Spotify, Melon, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, I don't know, wherever it is, YouTube Music even. Don't forget to switch out your playlists, interact with your playlists every so often. Play them if you're playing them like in the background, play them in low volume, don't mute it. So just a couple tips for streaming. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the live clip of Take Two, which we knew was coming because a couple days ago they posted a photo of like the room with the 7 chairs, so we know it's an OT7 performance. So exciting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the live. You guys know I'll probably cry because I'm a crier. So here we go. Here we go. Big hit music. Take two, and like the little fireworks. I miss you too, JK.
그리고 보고 싶습니다.
June clowning him.
Will you stay? 흘러가는 두 시간 잡아두고 싶어. With me, where you go? 어떤 얼굴을 하고 서 있을까? 이제 기억나지 않는 새벽들. Stay, I'm running out of days. We've been walking so many ways.
Oh, the harmonies.
Can't you see the taste?
Jin, so
Jin. 너와 함께하는 청춘. 지금 내 손을 잡아. 마지막에 sing the song. 서로를 맞추며 어둠 속에도 You never felt so right. When I'm with you by my side. 함께 걷던 길들여 We are forever.
the harmonies. Oh, Hobie. The ocean sound.
You're my silver lining, you the one who was like me. All I can do is for you beside me. 너 우리 빌딩에 부딪혀.
Come on, vocalist June.
Say, running out of days. We 배워해 so many ways 널 품에 던질 듯 알아
Oh yes.
Can't you see the take two Let our start innocent to you 너와 함께하는 청춘 시작일지도 몰라
Oh, vocals.
Run together sing the song 손을 맞추며 어둠 속에 떠 Never felt so right When I got you by my side 함께 걷던 길 따라 Oh we are forever 당신과 함께해서 가능했고
당신과 함께여서
Yes.
행복했어.
당신의 목소리에 숨을
Oh,
쉬고
you guys.
당신의 눈물들로 일어섰어 당신들의 과분한 사랑을 내가 받을 자격 있을까 수년간 우리가 만든 영혼의 교집합 함께여서 너무 고맙고 행복합니다 부디 앞으로도 행복합니다
Namjoon's dancing. 네가 내려도 Namjoon's dancing. Ah, Jin. Ah, Jaemin. Ah, the falsettos. The falsettos. When JK had long hair. Ah, Namjoon. Tay Tay. Jin. Oh, Jin with his brother. I miss you, Jin.
보고 싶다, 아미.
Oh,
Love you.
보고 싶다. 10-year anniversary FESTA. Why are they so adorable? I'm already crying, and it's like early in the morning when I go to work with like red eyes. But oh my gosh, the you could tell. Obviously, since Jin is there, we know that it was filmed before he enlisted. But look at his hair. That was like around the astronaut time. I feel like when he had that fluffy hair. And June, JK had his like. JK's hair looks like when the Dreamers era, like around that time. So obviously it was like last year, I feel like October, November that they filmed this. Because if you guys remember when JK went live, he said, not when he went live. In his post on Weavers, he messaged like, oh wow, I listened to this song after so long, I don't remember when we recorded it. Like, bro, how far ahead did they think of like this? Obviously, they had it planned because they knew they were enlisting, but they knew they were not going to leave our 10-year anniversary festa with them without it being OT7 in some ways, you know? And I love the fact that they've all been writing, like, there's so many presents, like, literally everywhere. Not only, like, all over Seoul, South Korea, like, it's literally Bora Hanland right now. Flashbacks to Bora Haggis, those of you who were there, but to a greater scale because like so many, everybody's like doing something, companies like buildings, and even here in like LA, New York, and other cities around the world, you know, you're seeing like the billboards and stuff, but them leaving us like all the different stuff like on their socials, like making like yes, like on the 13th, which was half yesterday, half today for like Korea and US. They all posted on their Instagram stories like happy 10th anniversary. Jimin and June wrote something on their Instagram stories. J-Ho posted something on their page, on their feed. The only one that doesn't have Instagram is JK. That's why he's like doing lives on Weavers and posting on Weavers. But then on Weavers we got letters from RM, Namjoon, sorry. Whatever. We got letters from Namjoon, which, you know, he's like a poet. He's always very introspective and like he's such a beautiful way with words. A letter from Jimin talking about how like even though he's 29, he still has the heart of a 19-year-old and he can't believe it's been 10 years and how it doesn't feel like 10 years, but you feel like the year 10 is a very monumental year. And then today we got a letter from Jin. You know, even though he's enlisted, he sent us a letter and he promised to be here with us for our 11th year. I'm crying. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. He literally said when he leaves the base, he's gonna come on Weverse Live. Like, and that's already like next year. He's already thinking like a year ahead, which I'm sure they all already planned for what they're gonna do next year. But anyways, it's gonna turn into a crying session. Take Two live clip, like the instrumental, like literally like toned down version of the song, because it's just like the guitar, like not, you don't hear all the instrumentation. But I love how they're like all vibing off each other, Namjoon's little dance, all of their little dances. But it is so sweet to see them all together, even though we know that it's not live in the present. It was live when it was filmed, and they planned ahead to give us like an OT7 performance, which we love, love, love. So you guys just keep showing the song support and love. We still have a couple days for the tracking for the charting. You know how it ends on Thursday. So let's do what we can. You know, like they've said multiple times that numbers don't matter. What matters is that we are here for each other. But even the numbers don't matter to them, we're still going to show our support and try to get them as high as possible, as we have, obviously, those armies that have been there from the beginning. If it wasn't for those armies, a lot of us wouldn't even get to be here. Because, you know, they had like their first couple years, they had a lot of pushback, they had a lot of obstacles to overcome. And it was those OG armies that stuck with them in the beginning. And then once they started to branch out into international armies, those armies that like help push them, and you know, all the translators that help to get their message known more to the international fans, so that we could understand what this group was all about, instead of just like, oh, there's some cute Korean guys who are dancing pop music. I'm trying not to cry. Those translators that translated their songs, translated their V-Live, like their V-Lives back when it was V-Live, translated their posts so that we could get their original message they intended. Thank you so much. But yeah, you know, ARMY and Bangtan are one. ARMY forever, Bangtan forever. So anyways, what did you guys think of the performance, you guys? Are you happy to see OT7? Leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts on the comments. Leave a like if you want. Thank you for everybody that has been subscribing lately, with the reactions to Letter from Jimin, Letter to Your Army, the Take Two when it dropped. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I do reactions to a couple other artists, but like more than anything, I am ARMY. I'm like, BTS is my one alt group. So thank you, ARMY, who have been subscribing from all over the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you come back later when whatever else comes. Because, you know, like, we still have 2 more members to drop albums. So anyways, happy 10th year anniversary, ARMY. Happy 10th year anniversary, Bangtan. And I'll see you next time.